In this video, I will be ranking all of the variations of Minecraft pots, from pots with flowers in it to pots with saplings in it. So let's go. We're gonna start off with the lamest of all pots. The pot with nothing in it, which is plainly plainly an F tier. So it's kind of like lame. It's nothing. So if it's nothing, it's boring. So now we have the dandelion in a pot. So this spawns in certain village houses, and it's a pretty good, I would say it's a B tier. Just plain a bit, just normal. Poppy, it's about the same thing, just a small flower. And the orchid, I think it's an orchid at least. I think this would be an A tier because the flower looks slightly nicer. It has these little, it's not just like one flower, which is more interesting. I don't even know what the flower's name is, but it's kind of the same as these things. But I would say it looks slightly better than slightly better than both because it's taller and more elegant, I would say. This thing looks pretty bad. It's small. I guess it splits out, but it's so small and kind of ugly. So the tulips are just like all in this mid A tier. They're not that good. They're just kind of like these ones, but slightly taller. What is this? I don't remember what this one is, but this one I would say is a B tier. It's just a flower in the pot, I guess. But it's just like, it's bigger at the top, and it's like, I'd say it's better than this pink one. It's bigger at the top, it's a bit taller, and I would say it's pretty nice. This one's also pretty good, but it's not that good because it's kind of flat at the top, so it makes it slightly shorter. So I guess there's that leaf on the side, but not that much else. Still looks good, but not as good. Whatever this thing is, I don't know the flower names, but this one's pretty good too. I would say it's better than these because it's not like a plain flower. It has like extra tip things and a leaf that's sticking out. So I'd say it's pretty nice. A wither rose. You're gonna put a wither rose as your decoration. I don't know who you are, but that's a flat D tier. This is like the lamest thing you could put. A wither rose. Like, why would you ever put a wither rose in a pot? Like, this is like one of the ugliest plants I've ever seen. Hell no. Freaking D tier. So now we have the oak sapling. Oak sapling's kinda lame. I don't know what's with it, but I feel like it's lame. For some reason. I would put in a C tier, it's kinda lame. The spruce one, I feel like it looks better for some reason, but I don't know. I would put it in maybe mid B tier because it's small, it doesn't extend out like this one, it's elegant. It still keeps its shape and it looks nice. Well, now I have birch. Birch looks ugly. Better than the wither rose because you have to be quite crazy to have a wither rose. But this one's, it's pretty ugly, I would say. This is a jungle sapling. So jungle sapling in a pot is just, I don't know, it doesn't look so good. Put in mid C tier. This is acacia. I don't like acacia that much, but what can I say? The sapling doesn't look good. Like, I feel like the tree looks nicer than this. So I would put this maybe in D tier. Top of D tier. Dark oak kind of has that weird look too, but it's not as bad. It has that oak type of look. It's just, but I'd say it's better because it doesn't extend as much. What is this? The azalea bush. I think it's called that. The azalea bush is it's very nice actually. I would put this in S tier actually, because there is this building technique. You could make like a flower, a big bush. You put this pot and then put a moss block over it, and it looks like a big tree, or not a big tree, a big bush. So it makes it a lot bigger and it makes it look a lot nicer. Well, propagule, a mangrove propagule. This thing is like skinny and small and looks ugly. Is it as bad? I'd put it in between these. It looks ugly, but actually it's birch is better, because this doesn't even look like a tree. It's just 2 leaves. Unless you want to show like a small plant that's just like growing like a baby plant, maybe, but I don't really like it. Mushrooms, no. You're doing some illegal business. Mushrooms is a big no. These things look ugly. Same with these ones. They look slightly better because they're nether mushrooms and they have more different shapes than these ones. They're small. Well, next we have this ugly plant of grass. So this probably looks quite as bad as these ones. Maybe not as bad as the mushrooms because they have a different shape than their actual plant. The fern is pretty ugly too, and I would say it's pretty like poop. I'd say this is probably the most. Looks fine, but I wouldn't say I like it. Like, it kind of looks like one of these trees actually, so it's bottom of C tier. Dead bush. You are a weirdo if you have a dead bush in your house. Maybe not as bad as the wither rose, but dead bush. Unless you want like a dead fake tree or something, but it looks pretty ugly. Now the cactus in a pot looks pretty nice. It's like, I would say it's an A tier, and same with the bamboo with that little, I don't know what it is, like a little extra thing there. It looks really nice, I would say. So here is the S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and finally the F tier. And thanks for watching.